First play from the 25, and they'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job, defense.
Considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another Texans first down.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of... That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure and down. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here.
6 yards. It's
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
Third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. He isn't able to secure that grab through the...
Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And they'll be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner, their rookie at quarterback.
Had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, a chance to keep on winning.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Traveling his way to a first down.
first down, Houston.
Back to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the Cup quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. To the action, all tied in the fourth.
Let's go now.
Anderson. He'll get this complete to Collins. And he will. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Now Anderson. And incomplete. Up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackles me winner. It's a first down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. And just shutting him off there. Now the Jags are used.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Anderson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
from the shotgun. They'll throw to get this one started. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21.
Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Back to the air one more time. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Third and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Texans first down.
As a unit, keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And the Texans are going to be set up first.
Keeps the defense guessing and off balance, and now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the case of
Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy is going to take over here once more. A low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that out to Mixon. And good yardage there.
yourself in a friendly second down, now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
He'll look to throw. Backs to his tight end for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, Texans.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one broken up, second down.
It's now second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His 12th touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop? They'll
drop to throw. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with
They'll run with Mixon. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first. Second and inches. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And he'll get about 5. The Chiefs will use their third with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. A throw here
all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
He'll push ahead to the 21. Big Walter, nope. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy's going to take over here once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton, 32-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Now they'll set up to throw. And they get this one across. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down. Here we go, Shaq. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls tight end, Dalton Schultz. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Good against any defense, and what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move, and that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one.
This one, pick it down.
It's second down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Sure, if there was much there anyways, we do know it'll be third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get an even 20.
In the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to...
It is brought in the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contest as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. Up of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And a first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 35.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. That play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But
they'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally...
38 yards. And the Texans first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's close to another.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 41-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And a... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, caught by Schultz. Field.
19 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. Gill left wide open. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They can play for Houston. 38 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is
room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly...
And he'll take it on in. Harrison Bryant. Touchdown, Texans.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same balls, delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Seemingly every time.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Nico to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Looking middle there.
Take half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find them
Down. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel down. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Room up the sideline to the 20. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They're making 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.